to another cottage diary. So as I'm sure you can already tell, this one isn't actually in our cottage, but a few days ago, literally earlier this week, the week we're here, we decided to book a small getaway because we've basically been working a lot recently, haven't we?
A lot.
So we decided to book just a few nights away, and I went online and found this cottage, which is so beautiful, and we wanted to show you. Thought it would be quite nice to do a tour for some interiors inspiration and just to show you kind of what we love when we go away, because this is so to our taste and style, probably more than anywhere else. This isn't like an ad or paid for or anything, by the way. Like, we just booked this off our own back. I just wanted to share it with you. But it was really affordable, actually. How much was it for 3 nights?
I think for the 3 nights it was about 600.
600, which, I mean, for the quality of the place,
yeah, it's so nice.
Really nice. And also, I think it's not much more for a week, maybe like
no, I think it was 800 for a week.
So which is, just over £100 a night. So I thought we'd give you a tour and show you around, because this is actually the kind of thing I think we would have for our house, ideally. Like, the bigger, hopefully, but this kind of style. But so you come in and it's kind of a studio, so it's all really open plan. It's converted barn cottage. It's called Blacksmith Cottage, but I think it's an old barn.
Yeah.
There is a lot about the history of it, and you come into this kind of living area, which has these chairs. I think are Soho Home. I'm fairly certain. I've seen
they're at least
online before, or they're very similar.
Yeah.
And they're very comfortable, like really nice for sitting and reading a book or something, which we did bring our books with us. So they're really nice. And then there's a sofa area here. Not like a really comfortable sofa. I mean, it's comfy enough to just like sit and...
Yeah, we brought the duvet out, haven't we?
Yeah, we brought the duvet out last night, which was so nice. We've been here for 2 nights so far, so we've got tonight and then we're leaving and we're going back to Bath to a hotel, which will be really nice. So yeah, absolutely love this kind of area. There's also a log burner, which is so nice. Mikey has just had a go at lighting it, but
it takes a while to get started. We're not very good with the fire.
It's not getting started today. Yeah, log burners are not really our thing, but there's loads of cozy lighting, which is really nice. I don't think those lights are on. Let me just turn the lamps on, but they're all on switches. There we go. Yeah, they're on there, so that's nice. So yeah, it's just got a really like cozy vibe to it, and a lot of the details I think are what make this place feel so much more luxurious than a lot of the Airbnbs you go to. Do you think? Like, even things like we've got our umbrella, but there's an umbrella stand which is very nice. A lot of the furniture feels very high-end, the colours very muted and understated, and yeah, it's a lot of what we'd look for in a house. Even kind of the window style and stuff, like the Crittall aluminium, or we think they're bronze maybe windows that overlook the courtyard, are really nice. And then you come into the kitchen and they've got all of these gold, like a brushed gold rather than brass. Hardware, so the sink and then all of the handles are matching as well, and the cabinets, we actually thought it was really effective. I mean, this might be, I'm sure it's not affordable, but these are just slab cabinets, and then they've just got this moulding, which I think makes them look a lot more expensive, and they're painted in almost like a pinky cream colour, something kind of like Star About by Farrow & Ball, and then with this quite, I don't know, like crystallised. Yeah, it's like grey. It's like a grey crystallised look, which I think looks really nice.
I don't know if it comes up on camera, but
probably can't really see, but it's a really nice kind of texture as well. And again, a really nice view, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like all over there's a lake. I mean, it could be flooding because of the weather.
We've had all the floods.
Yeah, really nice. And again, just all of these details, like the trim on the blind is so nice, and it goes with the palette of blues and oranges that they have throughout. When we go into the bedroom in a moment, you'll see. I just think that's such a nice touch with the linen, just a really simple Roman blind.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, really nice. And also so nice for us to be able to cook and like have meals in, because even though we've eaten out a lot over the last couple of days, we had dinner in last night.
We've had dinner in every night.
Yeah, and the night before, and we're going to have dinner tonight here as well.
It's nice to just chill out.
Yeah, relax and have a break. You know, sometimes when you're staying in a hotel or something, it can feel not like home from home. It feels like you need to go out. You have to constantly be
dressed and ready to go out.
Yeah, whereas it's really nice that you can just have a bath and chill, which when I show you the bathroom, you'll understand why we want to stay in. But for those dinners in, there's a really nice little dining area, which again, I really like the fact that it's not too big.
Yeah, it's just a little bistro
really,
table.
Like, small and cozy, which is really nice. Again, this side, there's the really thick curtains. Shall I actually close the curtains?
Yeah.
They're just really luxurious. And there's the windows.
That's so nice.
But it's such a nice way of softening, almost quite like a stark space.
Yeah.
And I think there's other, so like the wooden floor, for example, that helps kind of soften the space. How it's got the like crossed style, and then the wooden beams as well for the ceiling. So it's vaulted ceilings, if you hadn't seen already, and it's got these really large, I'm guessing they're antique lights. They're really similar to some that you used to be able to get from Cox and Cox. I don't think they sell them anymore, but yeah, I think it's such a nice space. And kind of like I was saying just now, if we had a house like this, I honestly think this is basically exactly how we do it.
Might need another bedroom maybe.
Yeah, we need another bedroom or two, but I think it would be such a nice social space. And we always say this when we go away, but we find so much inspiration from like holiday houses and hotels and different suites and stuff. So I love coming to places and finding that inspo. Like this, for example, was the biggest inspiration, not the bed, but what I'll show you in a second. But you come kind of through the living room, it's all really open, so obviously more of like a romantic getaway, or if you're with a close friend or something. But there's this kind of structure that's been built in the middle of the room, and I think the rooms are almost identical, like they're both the same sort of size.
It feels like it's just been split in half.
And then it's been split in half, but it's been split again in the middle by this kind of structure, which I'll show you the other side in a minute. It's been painted in a really lovely rich teal colour, and then with the patterned headboard and the matching cushions, I just think it works so well. Yeah,
it's got a real like colour palette.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's really limited and refined, but it still feels interesting and not dull. Yeah. And then it's got a really good lighting scheme as well. So there's obviously the wall lights, and everything is on its own switch, so every light, even the lamps are all on the switches, which is nice. To walk around and turn everything on. So
they've thought of everything.
It's like the small luxuries like that I think make such a big difference. So yeah, absolutely love this. There's a small kind of chair in the corner as well, and then we haven't opened these, so I don't think they would open them, but there's some double doors here, so if you were visiting in the summer, if you decided to come here, we'll definitely be back. Yeah. And then you can open those doors and just go in and out, which is quite nice if you're like sat out sunbathing or something. And then come over here, and the back.
Very bright, but it works.
Very bright, but this is the back of the headboard, which is such a good design idea. I know Kate Wilson-Smythe actually did like a dressing area kind of in the back of her headboard as well, which is a really cool idea. It just means that you obviously have the space for two of you to sit and get ready, which I think is such a nice touch.
Yeah, it's been really nice to get ready.
It feels really luxurious, and then you obviously have the wardrobes either side for your clothes. So if in the future we had a guest suite that was long enough,
it's a really nice idea.
Put that on, that would be such a nice idea. Yeah, a really good way of kind of sectioning to make it feel, I don't know, like luxurious and kind of like a hotel suite, I guess. Yeah. It's really nice, and again, the colours just flow really well. Yeah, shall I open that? We've got all of our clothes.
In, but it's so nice.
Hanging up, yeah, really nice and well done. And again, the ceilings obviously are fully kind of beamed and beautiful. And then the pièce de resistance. Let me move this bath now because I had a bath this morning. But the bathroom, which is so nice. So again, I love symmetry. So when you walk in from the bedroom, you have the bathtub freestanding completely in the centre of the room, again with all of the really lovely hardware in the same colour. And then either side of the door opening, you have your sinks, which are so nice. They've just got really, again, just really simple. Same as the kitchen, the gold hob. It's like almost a really pinky gold.
Yeah, it's really warm.
Really nice, like a rose tint, and then all of the Bamford products as well. And these mirrors, I don't know if you can see, if you can get a shot where you can see both of them, but the mirrors really match the cabinetry here, like really well.
Yeah, they do.
It's so nice. They've almost been, well, I'm sure
painted the same,
matched in terms of the painting, but the finish of everything here.
Yeah, it's so nice.
It's so good, and I know a lot of people actually get married at the main house and then book this as their kind of bridal suite or honeymoon suite. So obviously everything has to be to a really high standard, but it just feels so luxurious.
Yeah.
We were actually saying last night we've been very, very privileged to stay in some really nice places that we've booked over our relationship, but this, honestly, in terms of decor, I think this is one of the nicest.
Yeah, it's so nice.
It feels really considered, really like there's nothing that I would really want to change. Yeah, I just love it, and thought it would be nice to show you.
Might crack open a bottle of wine now.
Yeah, I think so. I think just have a really nice chilled evening, but just thought it would be nice to show you a different kind of style of cottage and something that we love. And this, weirdly, is kind of more of what I imagine our home would be like.
It does feel like a dream, obviously slightly bigger, but dream home.
Dream vibe. So watch this space. We actually said on our podcast that we were recording a couple of days ago that we're not going to talk about when we're moving. So yeah, you'll just have to wait for the vlog one day that says we've moved. But yeah, things we're working on.
It's not happening right now.
It's not happening right now, but we're working on our future plans. So yeah, we will have to let you know. But hopefully we'll end up somewhere a little bit like this. I'm going to leave it there, but thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the interiors and got a bit of inspiration, and I will leave the link for this venue down below if you're interested. We're actually in Cheshire. I don't know if I said that already, but we're in Nantwich, just outside of Cheshire. So yeah, it's really lovely, but thank you so much for watching. Bye.